Hi, crafty friends. As promised, I'm back with mini journals. Quick note, I'm going to put my new Facebook page link down below this video. I'm having to start out from scratch over there since they nixed my account without any reason or avenue to appeal, and I'm kind of having to rebuild. So if you get a ping from me to be my friend, it's really me, and I could use some friends right now. So if you're on Facebook and don't mind, go down and find my page and friend me. So I started making, I've always known that I was going to make mini journals with all the scraps. I think everybody's got a bucket where they put especially the best scraps from the ribbons and the fabrics that we've liked. And I finally fulfilled my own destiny here, and every time I started making big journals, I made little ones. And it started with Alice. Gosh, the Alice journal was over a year ago, and I made, am I blurry? I guess it's focusing. I made 6 of the Alice journals, and they're small. They're the measurements are really small on these. Let's see. The covers are 4.5 by 2 3/4 inches, and the pages are 2.5 by 3.5, and sit right inside of these. So as I've been going along cutting my things and saving my scraps, I've just gone ahead and cut these to size, and I have a whole bin of mini pages and blanks to basically, embellish and fill out with the rest of these. So I've been making these for over a year, and some of them I have given away as birthday, Christmas presents and such, but these are the 3 of the Alice journals that are left. And all of them are basically the same formula. Once you fold the fabric, fold this and have the fabric on the cover, and I pick out my tie, all of them do have a ribbon with a eyelet in it and a dangly charm here. And I try to put buttons on all the covers. And there's only one signature, of course, so I leave the strings extra long and charm them. And I try to put one in this corner, and then there's usually another charm up here, a little teacup. And then I leave the pages blank. So you've got the tabs on top, some tabs on the side, and some things coming out of the bottom. What's really interesting with these, I'll show you this one to the caterpillar. Little Wonderland teapot there. The thing about these is the formula stayed the same with the a little hanging thing, and they really are made to just hang. If you hang them, everything will fall right. But putting them flat to take pictures into video for you guys is a bit of a challenge. So anyways, they evolved a little, and you can tell that between Alice and then I went to Winnie the Pooh, and obviously they became a little more demonstrative. Let me move Alice out of the way here and get Pooh Bear. So I can do this. I almost need the camera straight up looking on, but you can get the idea. I love these honeycombs with the little bees. It was such a great find. And then the same beading that I used at the bottom of the Winnie the Pooh journals, it looks like honey dripping. And yeah, little teddy bear charm in there. Oh, that's a bee. Maybe I didn't have a teddy bear in this one. And I tried to put a little ribbon or eyelash trim through too, sticking through the binding. So of the Pooh minis, I have 4 of those left. And Again, the pages inside are naked. I'll open one up in a few minutes. I do love these colors. We always love poo sticks. Okay, so that gives you an idea of the poo ones. And again, I'll open these up in a few minutes. Then came Little Women. And I made 3 minis. Here we go, 3 minis for the Little Women. And I just really love the way these came out. So what I did for these was the string dangling down has got the spools, the handmade spools. A little flower there. And the Once Upon a Time. I have the glaring lights on today. It is so dark and raining out, but if I didn't do this video today, it wasn't going to get done for a week with my schedule. So I just went ahead and fired up all the bright lights. And here is the third. Little charm there. And then I did Christmas. And I gave away a lot of these at Christmas time, but they're all Christmas trees, and they are all covered in charms. And most of the charms on them are enamel or colorful. And the beads, just so much Christmassy fun. A lot of the fabrics on the back of these are the Tim Holtz Christmas fabrics. Some of them are just fun stuff out of my bins. Ooh, that one has jingle bells. I decided that was very difficult to attach. I think there's just one with the bells on it. But they all have just different, really fun things about them. Some of it's so foofy that the charms are hidden. So those are the Christmas ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do, as I show you the inside of some of these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in sets of 3 small journals with different themes in my shop. So sell them in sets of 3. I went around and around how to do this in a way that I could manage, and I think that kind of ended up being the best way to do this. So let me open these up and let you peek inside of each of these, or at least one of each of these, give you an idea of what's inside. The sari I wanted to mention is super long. I haven't trimmed it. You may want to trim it depending upon what you're going to do with these journals, if you buy them or if you're making them in the future yourself. I kind of love when they're hanging. They just drip. So peeking inside the Little Women journal, I couldn't resist leaving the long sari on. It adds so much to the dripping. This is just a piece of beautiful, I fussy cut a little bit of applique for one of Neri Ortiz's beautiful silks, and framed it there, and of course with the beads. And then going inside, I've got some Little Women paper as the inside cover, and literally through each one of these there are just strings of lace and eyelash trim there, and I've just got that hanging through the back, and the pages are blank. So a little charm there and there. Each journal should have 2 charms inside. at least 3 tabs down the side, at least 3 tabs on the top besides the anchor ribbon, and 2 or 3 drippings from the bottom. And then of course the middle page has the danglies. So those are fun. It's just so easy to do these when you have all of a certain color and pattern and extra pictures and charms. The ideas for it are there. So my idea was, why not go ahead and make a small one? And then it kind of got out of control. And then it became just a regular thing to do. So that's generally what they look like on the inside. The exception is the first ones that I did. I was really ambitious when I did the Alice in Wonderland, and peek inside this real quick for you. I did go ahead and stitch things on the pages on the few Alices. There we go. Grabbing my other glasses here. Oh, there we are. Alrighty. This is just glued onto a page to keep it anchored. All kinds of neat little quotes throughout it. So, little Cheshire cat there. Little mushroom. And so forth. I even made a pocket. Wow, this was over a year ago, so I do not remember the details of this. I'm a little impressed. So much fun with the minis. Nice. Okay. A little white rabbit charm there. So, like I said, it was just with the Alice ones that I went ahead and did the insides. But the formula is the same for all of them, with the charms and the things on the sides. And the number of them, I just changed the aesthetics for it, and obviously got drippier with the froof after Alice. So the Pooh, the Little Women, the Alice in Wonderland, and the Christmas journals will be in sets of 3 in my shop, and I'll post those when I post the video, as I usually do. I thought you might enjoy seeing a few others that I did. This was a Rosicrucian journal, and a rose heart there, a little cross there, rose cross. And I adore these little metallic red roses. And then the drippings are rather hidden by the lace, the beads, but an angel charm. And pretty ivory cross. So I think there's another charm hidden in there. Maybe not. Maybe I put them on the bottom. At any rate, I thought you would enjoy seeing that. And this is actually one of a set. I have several more that I made with various angel charms and crosses and really cool symbolism. And I do like the colors of the gold and the deep burgundy. And then I made an angel journal to go with this set. really pretty beading. And then this is the one I made last week when it was snowing and I was killing time. I love that charm. It's a little St. Francis of Assisi with the animals. And just the prettiest gems. So that came out really nice. I was quite pleased with that. So just some more ideas there on things you can do with them. Now, where am I next? I actually made a list. So I showed you the journals. I asked you to follow me on Facebook. I showed you the journals. Again, the measurements, if anybody is interested, is there from the cover measurements and the pages. And the stitching is so simple. It's just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, 1 signature, and yeah. Well, I encourage you to get out your scrap bins and do something creative with all those wonderful parts that didn't get put into your last journals. Ironically, I'm working on some enormous journals that are exactly the opposite of these. The difference is quite amazing. So I will get these in my shop. I am working on new journals for, I shouldn't put a time limit on it. I'd like to have another journal or two into my shop within the next week, but my timetable doesn't seem to be always in my control. I will work towards it. I just thank you so much, everybody, for all your support and help getting back on social media since I was experienced my recent problems. It is much appreciated. Everybody has been so kind, and if you see me request to join your Facebook group, it really is me. Please let me in. Be my friend. Okay. Well, you guys, thanks a lot, and happy crafting yourselves, and I will be back soon. All right. Bye-bye.